Mirror Realms, Episode 7. The man in the mirror who isn't you. You look into a mirror every day. You trust it? You believe that what stares back is just a reflection, just you. But what if one day, it wasn't? What if the person in the mirror was someone else? The first time I noticed it started subtly, like a glitch in my vision that I couldn't quite catch. A flicker in my reflection, a delayed movement so small it could have been my imagination. I ignored it, but it kept happening. One night, I stood in front of my bathroom mirror, brushing my teeth, when I saw it again. A hesitation. A fraction of a second where my reflection didn't follow me. I blinked, and when I opened my eyes, it was normal again. I laughed nervously, shaking my head. Tired eyes. Paranoia. That's all. Then I turned off the bathroom light, ready to go to bed. And in the pitch black darkness, I heard it. A tap against the mirror. From the inside. The reflection that watches the next night. I tested it. I stood still, staring into the mirror, watching every movement closely. I raised my right hand. My reflection raised its left. A cold rush of fear spread through me. I waved. It waved back, but not at the same time. There was a delay. I leaned closer, heart hammering. My reflection leaned in, too. That's when I saw it. The eyes. They weren't mine. They were too dark. Hollow. And worst of all, they were watching me. The man in the mirror. I told myself it was stress. Lack of sleep. My mind playing tricks on me. But deep down, I knew. Something was wrong. That night, I covered every mirror in my apartment. Bed sheets, towels, whatever I could find. I refused to let it watch me anymore. I barely slept. Then, at 3:47 a.m., I woke up to a sound that turned my blood to ice. The sound of fabric sliding. I sat up slowly. My hands shook as I reached for my phone, turning on the flashlight. The bed sheet that had been covering my bathroom mirror was on the floor. And in the mirror, he was standing there. Not me. The knock. I couldn't breathe. My body refused to move. The man in the mirror stood perfectly still, his face unreadable, his eyes locked onto mine. Then, slowly, he raised his hand and knocked. 3 slow, deliberate taps against the glass. I didn't answer. I couldn't. Every instinct in my body screamed at me to run, to look away, to leave the room and never come back. But I didn't. Because I saw something else. His lips moved. No sound came, but I could read them clearly. Let me out. The switch. I ran. I slammed the bathroom door shut, barricading it with everything I could find. My heart pounded as I pressed my back against the wall, gasping for air. I refused to look at the mirror again. Refused to acknowledge what I had seen. I didn't sleep that night. Or the next. But then, something changed. By the third night, I convinced myself it was over. That whatever it was had given up. I removed the barricade. The mirror was normal again. I laughed to myself, the relief overwhelming. It was all in my head. I stepped forward. Looked at my reflection one last time. And then he blinked. But I didn't. The aftermath. I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know if I ever left that bathroom. Because sometimes, when I catch my reflection out of the corner of my eye, he smiles. And I don't.